Africa is renowned for its abundant natural resources, which have historically played a vital role in the continent's economic development and global significance. Among the many nations endowed with valuable minerals, energy sources, and other natural assets, Nigeria, South Africa, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo stand out as the top three due to their extensive resource bases, economic influence, and strategic importance. 1. Nigeria, Africa's oil and gas. Powerhouse overview and resources. Nigeria is Africa's largest oil producer and one of the top 10 globally, primarily extracting crude oil and natural gas. The country's oil reserves are estimated at approximately 37 billion barrels, making it a pivotal player in the global energy market. Nigeria's oil industry is centered around the Niger Delta region, which contains the majority of the country's reserves. Key facts: oil production. Nigeria produces around 1.4 million barrels per day, BPD, as of recent estimates, although this fluctuates due to political instability and infrastructure challenges. Natural gas. Nigeria also has significant natural gas reserves, estimated at about 203 trillion cubic feet, much of which remains untapped or underdeveloped. Economic impact. Oil exports account for roughly 90% of Nigeria's foreign exchange earnings and about 70% of government revenue, underscoring its importance to the national economy. Additional resources. While oil dominates, Nigeria also possesses solid mineral resources, such as tin, columbite, zinc, limestone, and coal, though these are less developed. Challenges and opportunities. Despite its resource wealth, Nigeria faces issues like oil theft, pipeline vandalism, and environmental degradation. Efforts are ongoing to diversify its economy and develop other sectors like agriculture and mining. 2. South Africa, a mineral-rich economy. Overview and resources. South Africa is often called the Mineral Kingdom of Africa due to its vast and diverse mineral wealth. Its mineral resources are fundamental to its economy, making it one of the world's leading producers of several key minerals. Key facts: gold. South Africa was historically the world's largest gold producer, with the Witwatersrand Basin yielding over 40,000 tons of gold historically. Although production has declined, it remains a significant gold producer. Platinum group metals, PGMs. South Africa is the world's leading producer of platinum, accounting for about 70% of the global supply. The Bushveld complex hosts vast platinum reserves. Other minerals. The country also produces significant quantities of diamonds, manganese, chromium, vanadium, and coal. Economic significance. Mining contributes approximately 8 to 10% of South Africa's GDP and employs a significant portion of the population. The country's mineral wealth has historically been the backbone of its industrialization. Environmental and social challenges. Mining has caused environmental concerns such as land degradation and water pollution. Moreover, social issues related to labor rights and economic inequality persist. 3. Democratic Republic of the Congo, DRC, Africa's mineral giant overview and resources. The DRC is often called the world's mineral warehouse due to its extraordinary wealth in mineral resources, many of which are critical for modern technology and industry. Key facts. Cobalt. The DRC is the world's leading producer, supplying about 70% of global cobalt, essential for batteries in electric vehicles and electronics. Coltan, columbite, tantalite. The country holds about 80% of the world's coltan reserves, vital for manufacturing capacitors. Copper. The Katanga region hosts massive copper deposits, with the DRC ranking among the top copper producers globally. Other resources. The country also has significant deposits of diamonds, tin, tungsten, gold, and oil. Strategic importance. The DRC's mineral wealth is a critical component of the global supply chain for electronics and renewable energy technologies. However, the country's resource wealth has often been linked to conflict, corruption, and governance issues, challenges and opportunities. While the resource base is immense, political instability, weak infrastructure, and illegal resource extraction hinder full economic potential. international efforts focus on sustainable and conflict-free mineral sourcing. Conclusion: Nigeria, South Africa, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo exemplify Africa's vast natural resource wealth, each with unique assets that significantly influence both regional and global markets. Nigeria's oil and gas sector underpin its economy, while South Africa's diverse mineral deposits have historically driven industrial growth. The DRC's mineral riches, particularly cobalt and copper, position it as a critical player in global supply chains, especially for emerging technologies. Despite their resource abundance, these nations face challenges such as political instability, environmental concerns, and the need for economic diversification. Sustainable management and equitable resource distribution are essential to harness their full potential and foster long-term development for their populations. Please subscribe to our channel and like and share our video.